I know you're in there.
Sorry.
Alya!
Sorry, I'm gonna have to call you back.
Open this door, or I'm calling the police.
All right, keep your wig on.
You got a flaming nerve.
Yeah, all right, just calm down.
What do you think you're doing, stealing my keys, sneaking around in my house? Come on, hand them over. I should call the police. Have you done for breaking and entering?
I didn't exactly break in.
You what?
Before you start shouting again, just let me explain. I was supposed to be meeting an estate agent to get the house valued and to save time. Yours and my gran's.
What do you mean, save time?
When you split up, which even you must know is going to happen when she gets out, you'll have to put the house on the market.
Is that right? And what if I decide not to?
Are you really telling me that half the money from the sale of this place wouldn't come in handy right now?
It's not just a question of the house. There's the contents to think of. A whole loft full of my magic gear. That hadn't even crossed your mind, had it?
No. But now you mention it.
If I downsize, that lot will have to go into storage, not cheap. And if I get a little flat on my own, then I'll need to kit it out.
Well, of course, we could come to a fair agreement.
I've always liked this sofa. Just the right amount of give. And the telly. I spent hours on the internet looking for the right model. She didn't have a clue.
She did pay for it, but we could negotiate.
And then there's the bed. It's memory foam, you see, for my sciatica. Couldn't sleep on a used mattress. Not with my allergies. Not with my back.
You've got no intention of selling.
There you go, Yasmin. There's a huge lump sum to get out of jail. And you're the one with the degree.
You think you're so clever, don't you? We know all about the loans you've taken out against the house. I mean, 4 in 2 years. That's some going.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
So what have you blown it on? It's not designer clothes or flash cars.
I'm a man of simple pleasures. A good book and a brew. Yasmin's the one with expensive taste.
No, you splurged it on something.
Yasmin signed all the paperwork.
All right, tell me honestly, because I genuinely want to know. Why dig your heels in? Your family aren't speaking to you. You know, why not go and make a fresh start? Somewhere you can be the jester.
Because I'm not a quitter. Because my name's on the mortgage. And because I'm not the criminal around here. Shut the door behind you when you leave.
Hey, you!
Feeling better?
You know what I would be if this was Geoff's face?
I've been thinking about the financial coercion, and he's covered his tracks well. So well that you may never be able to trace the money, assuming that there's anything even left to trace.
So what? Give up?
You can't keep banging your head against a brick wall forever. It might be worth thinking about speed, though. Sell your shares.
And live off what? I mean, at this rate, my Gran will have nothing left to come back to. Or maybe Gran's right. She is better off inside. At least she feels safe and protected.
You don't mean that.
Well, what's she got to look forward to on the outside?
Her freedom, her family, her friends, Flossie.
How do you know that the chicken's called Flossie?
Well, these prison visits, sometimes the conversation flags. Plus, I don't even know how to pronounce the other one. Demelza?
Demeter. Demeter's looking a bit baldy, actually. I can't bring myself to tell Gran. But hey, what does it matter? You can't keep chickens in a bedsit, can you? Because let's be honest, even if we do get her out, and that's a big if, we're going to be living hand to mouth for years. The rest of her life, probably. What is it with this guy? He's got all the cards stacked in his favour. I mean, who chooses to be that unhappy?
Geoff doesn't care about happiness. All he cares about is winning.
No, people say that. But when it comes down to the crunch, self-preservation must kick in, surely.
Accept it. This is what you're dealing with. Geoff would cut off his nose, his ears, and his mouth to spite his face, and he would still call it a victory.